Hi, we are here in Düsseldorf at Caravan Salon 2022, and we are now ready to explore the pavilion 13 and 14, where all the manufacturers of accessories and components are showing their products, especially aimed at the OEM market. So please follow me and we will discover all the novelties presented here in Caravan Salon.
This is the AquaHot 100D. It's an hydronic system fueled by diesel. It's the only one in the market, actually, that is tankless, so it gives you the continuous hot water. And you can control 3 different areas at maximum, and the maximum power is 6.5 kilowatts. All of our products are also run by our touchscreen, but they are all open source, so the producer can easily integrate it in their system, and that is also a big advantage on that. The diesel burner is not inside here, so it will be mounted external on the vehicles, so it's very good for the noise, so you cannot hear any noise inside. And another stuff, we are using the active convectors, what we call it, because we have a kind of passive radiators with some fans in the behind. So you will have the advantage of the hydronic heating that is a moist, more residential style, but with the speed of the air force, because you have all the air pumping out from them.
We are here in Caravan Salon Düsseldorf this year, and we present the new solar regulator PRM 350 with the technology MPPT for lithium battery too. So it is ready also for standard battery and lithium battery. And then we are also presenting a new test panel with OLED display, Series 700. Other product that we are presenting during Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf, the Gateway ICL 10 is a CBA product combined with Nord Elettronica also knowledge to control the vehicle in the local area by Bluetooth. And also we are still presenting our booster DC-DC 40 amp, our model NE325.
This is our new carrier system for 2 bicycles behind a Fiat Ducato van or similar vans like the Peugeot Boxer or the Citroën Jumper. We have a payload of 80 kilos and the carrier for itself has a weight of 50 kilos. And we have the possibility to swing the carrier around. You can open both doors. You can flip up the bike rails and have a compact carrier if you don't want to transport bicycles.
Yes, this is the new Alde compact 3030 heater. The difference between the old heater is that you have a 10-liter hot water tank. You have new updated technology for climate control with air condition and heating. You have a new control panel which controls the heating, and also you're able to have 2 heating zones separate from each other, bedroom and living room, operating independent of each other. If you want to upgrade on the 3030, you can use the 3030 Plus. The 3030 Plus, it's a heater with incorporated heat exchanger that will give you instant hot water for as long as you want to shower. It has a 3-way valve installed and the heat exchanger that will boost the hot water. So you have 40 degrees of hot water, 5 liters per minute. The new AquaClear product, which is a product to clear the drinking water from bacteria, Legionella. We have a carbon filter that takes away smell, taste and color from water. It makes the water in your caravan or motorhome drinkable. You can connect it to the 3030 heater. It will count the hours it's in use, and you also get an indication when it's in use. If you don't have Alde heater, you can install it in any vehicle, and you have a small panel indicating that the filter is working. It can be installed by OEMs or on the aftermarket. So this is the aftermarket product available on the big wholesalers today.
One of the news that Baldacci bring this year in the saloon is our rail system. It's a system made to be customized by our customer. It can be completely customized, and it's made to match the needs of their RV market. So the material, it's aluminum, it's very light and can be made in any shape, depends on the needs of our customer. Another news that we bring at the Caravan Salon this year is the magnetic system. It's another system that is completely customizable from the length to the single accessorize. It's available with or without the light. It's LED light, available with the warm light or cold light. And here again, everything needs to match the needs of the RV market. The material is very light and completely customizable.
Bartolacci Design this year has decided to propose a new product solution that is a light guide with a depth of only 6 millimeters. As a consequence, you can use panels that can be thinner. Moreover, we have also another version of the same product with wings. This means that with our products, you can hide some possible imperfection and cover the cuts. Bartolacci Design is not only able to manufacture standard lighting products, but we are also able to offer some innovating solution in PMMA, as you can see here with this bath solution and this kitchen solution. Everything can be customized according to the request of our customers.
So this year we have introduced a new range of products for the Caravan Salon. We had a lot of time to study it, so we introduced the Helicoat Velo. That is a product made without gel coat for the inside part of the panels of the vehicles. And it's really smooth finishing, there's no fiber print at all, and it's really nice to use. And it's the second product, which is the completely a brand new technology for Brianza and for the market, is the Heliplan Design Pearl 3D. It means that it's a material made on continuous process. It's without gel coat and with a 3D printing, which gives a pleasant touch to the laminate, something completely different and alternative to the actual situation of the market.
So at Cinderella Eco Group, we are continuously developing our business around incineration toilets. So we have incineration toilets for caravans and RVs, and also for house and cottages. And on the RV side, we have 2 new options coming to make the fitting of the toilet into the caravan or RV easier. And one of that is an external exhaust. You can see it here on the image. Then you simply, instead of going up through the roof, you will have the toilet inside and go through the wall and have the exhaust on the outside. And it's also possible to have it, as you can see here, straight or with a bend. And this would be to avoid windows or so, or just to make it look sharper. And this will come next year. Already now available from autumn is this built-in box. It is on our caravan toilet, RV toilet. You need to fit the exhaust, and that you have to build in. And if you choose to have the integrated exhaust, the one we have today, you need to cover it. And then we have this box. You can see it here. This is a prototype. We just and with that, it also you avoid a lot of woodwork, and it sort of speeds up and simplifies the installation. So with this, we hope to create opportunities both for our dealers, but also for end customers.
This is our square seatbelt frame, a new concept. As you can see, it has side seatbelts, not central. An isofix system, serial isofix system for children seats, which is movable, adjustable, and a frame in the front part that responds to R17 new regulation to come. Headrest as option made by CTA. and responding to R17 regulation. And the system is completely homologated, responding to all current regulation: R17, R16, R145, and R14 for the frame. Structure is super light, as all our structures. We are around 14 kilograms, and it fits all kinds of chassis in the sector. So this is the net slip, and it represents one model of different kinds we have in our range. This is a 3-seat turning into a complete bed, particularly suitable for minivans because it slides on rails, and it's made up of 3 different parts so that you can have a large, comfortable bed. It provides safety belt anchorages, ISOFIX system for children, and focus on this product, as all CTA products, is lightness. We are here on an average of 80 kilograms, which is quite good. And easiness of use. Just with one handle, you turn the seat into a bed.
So we have 2 novelties present at the Dekalin today. So it's first one is MS6. It's a sealant with very good adhesion to a lot of substrates, plastics, without any pre-treatment. So only cleaning of substrate is in general enough to have a good bond. It's fungicide resistant, so you can also use it in sanitary areas, kitchen areas. It's very good toolable with short thread, so it's very good, easy to apply, and it's a very nice product. Several approvals from OEM customers. They are introducing it today. It's easy in the application, in the production, so they save on primers, save on activators, so very good. The second novelty we are having is the plasma pre-treatment. It's a nice hand tool. You can bond very difficult to bond substrates like plastics. We have examples of plastics where we don't achieve any good adhesion with activators, primers, and so on. With this equipment, you can go over the substrate, and with our Dekalin products based on MS polymer, you can achieve a very good and durable bond. So saving time, saving money, and good for the environment because you are not using any solvents.
For this Caravan Salon, we have developed a new recessed spotlight, diffused light, so without visible dots. As you can see here, it's a modular system. That means that you have a base, and then the bezels can be simply exchanged for any color customer requires, and then simply mounted with a magnetic system. The light is very thin. It's only 8 millimeter total thickness. The body is aluminum die cast, so it allows a maximum cooling efficiency and can be easily mounted also in the small and thin panels of the camper vans. For the tail lights, we have developed a new series, modular series, which we call the Arrow. It can be either mounted as a complete series or combined with any other of our tail lights. It consists of a multifunction stop position light with guide light that we have here. Then we have the direction indicator and a multifunction reverse and fog light. This layout with multifunction reverse and fog light allows manufacturers to have a single cable layout for left-hand and right-hand vehicles, and can be finished either with chrome end caps, white end caps, or customer required colors.
So welcome to Dometic on the booth in Düsseldorf. We now present our new full climate comfort solution. What does it mean? We don't talk about an aircon unit or talk about heater or in ventilate. We now talk about a complete system for the end user, so it can control everything, including our new air distribution system ACC 3000. That means you can refresh and control your air without opening the windows, open the unit itself. You can use it while it's raining. You have 80% of the temperature will be safe, so it's still refresh everything without putting or catching all the air out of the vehicle. This is our new system, absolutely unique in the market, and with the aircon unit and with heater, a full climate solution for the end user. What we are showing here is our new darkening system for the Ford Transit. This is a new development for the upcoming vehicle. You can use it in separate positions. You can open it completely, or can you close until here. So you have your private atmosphere still in your car, and you can close it completely. That is for the front window. We of course have the same system for the side window, which is similar to that unit that we are still offering. So you can close it completely. It is done with a separate material, so we can have the same temperature. The hot air will be outside of the vehicle, so you can have your stable temperature as well in your vehicle.
Our brand new innovation is the Xcelstore energy storage system, and it's a 230 volt AC power system where you can get directly 230 volts without any conversion. So you also do not have any conversion losses. And here we show power unit packs of 2 units, but it's a modular system, so you can have up to 4 power units, and in each power unit you have 2.1 kilowatt hours of energy. So in the end, a maximum of 8.4 kilowatt units, power units you can have. And
that's great. Yeah. I can see that also to the power unit you have a smart hub. What is the role of this part of the product?
Yes, exactly. The smart hub is the central station, so the connection to the power units and also to the other energy consumers, and also you can put in here the solar panels to charge the power units. You can have a connection to the alternator when you drive, that you load the batteries, and you can also have the 230 volt plug to load the power units.
And the last question is, how do you intend to propose to the market this kind of product? Is it aimed to the manufacturers or to the end users?
So in the first row we want to have the manufacturers in the business, but afterwards we also want to have it in the aftermarket. And we also have the 230 volt solution for in the first step Europe, and we also have the 110 volt versions for North America.
Great, perfect.
This year we have this big news, 3 kind of doors, 1 entrance door, 1 driver door, and 1 caravan door. In only 1 year we develop, we project, and we have make the production of these 3 kind of doors. After several years that we made technical department for all door supplier, we make our doors. This is our dream, and we hope that could be a great news also for our customer. We have, since we are the big producer of lock, we have made our own locks. We made our new design that will be only for our doors. We make a special frame with special gasket for entrance door, and for driver door, our particular is that the thickness is less than 50 millimeter, so it's possible for our customer to use a large bed, large lifting bed, and also we have the weight that is less than 20 kilos, so is saving a lot of kilos for our customer.
Filippi started a sustainability path already some years ago. First of all, choosing truly sustainable materials and privileging the sourcing of sustainable plywood, which is 100% made in Italy. In addition to that, last year we introduced Adamas, which is steel poplar plywood panel with a hardened surface with a treatment that we do internally with a very sustainable resins that allow us to avoid the usage of exotic veneers like Ilomba, which have always widely been used specifically in the European market. So the Adamas panel is a panel with a very strong surface. We have tested it and it's a class 2 strong surface, while other kind of exotic veneer panels are in class 1. So very resistant to accidental damage and scratches. And again, it's down the road of the sustainability path, because we truly believe that all new products must be definitely sustainable at 100%. And from that point of view, we have also started a sustainability report in which we want to present our stakeholders the true carbon footprint that our company has, specifically in the production of laminated plywood panels for the caravan industry. There's another product that we are very proud of presenting year after year, Düsseldorf Caravan Salon, which is the Vitter, which is a truly sustainable product as well, because it is made with a truly 100% Italian supply chain. And it is a formaldehyde-free compact laminate, totally customizable, so also with zero waste, and that is also a product that we can truly promote, and we will continue selling successfully in the market.
I would like to introduce you our new range of products. This is a slim range of built-in refrigerators, and it's absolutely a news in the market because they are the first ever in climatic class T. And so we can reach a tropical temperature up to 43 degrees, which is very important. The second news of Caravan Salon is the Cruise 86 built-in refrigerator. Is the thinner refrigerator in the market, only 38 centimeters wide. Launched 2 years ago, is still a very unique news in the Caravan Salon. 12-volt air conditioning for camper van.
Yeah, we as the biggest producer of GRP in Europe launched today a new product. It's called Sensation. Sensation offer you a big benefit because this kind of material has a 20 times better UV resistance than the common material on the market. It means that your vehicle looks always like brand new. Everybody knows the problem that the vehicles or caravan vehicles shows after some times like a matte effect, or also even some powder if you straight it with the hand on the surface. We avoid this, especially with a new gel coat on our product, and it gives you the warranty that after 10 years your car looks like brand new and you will have a lot of fun with your vehicle.
Yes, hello. Yeah, I'm Boris Burchard, CEO of the LIONTRON GmbH and KKG, and our new novelty for the CSD 2022 is we won the European Sustainability Award. We're very proud on this, and this has reasons. And actually, we have a modular system here, and there's nothing glued, nothing spot welded. You can exchange every part, so you can ensure that the full life cycle that is meant for this kind of device can be fulfilled. So, and we're working hard on this every year to explain this to the customers, and we're really proud to have this award this year, and that helps us to gain the right motivation to go on like this. We also introduced the rugged version for our customers, and we have a ceiling here, and we also have a vent to get the humidity out. This is really for tough use and heavy environments, and where you have a lot of humidity and problem with condensate. And so if you have like tough 4x4 vehicles or other usage or marine use, this will be the battery to go for.
So the first product I want to show you is the new Belvedere pop-up roof. As you know, we launched our pop-up roof range last year, and this is the first for non-Ducato, and it's a complete revolution in terms of technology. We started with the thermoform cover, and this is going just one step beyond because we are using a sandwich panel technology. Sandwich panel technology will allow us to continue going in the direction of lightweight construction, which is one of our pillars, and it also helps with the thermal insulation. The construction is sandwich panel on the top, then you have a double frame made with twin sheet PMMA ABS, and it comes with two options for the front cover. It can be either the normal spoiler, which is also thermoformed, or it can be the Vista 2, new Vista 2 panoramic window, which is made by our team in Polyplastic.
This is a bright overview of Shout products available in our product range. As you can see here, there are all the standard products like the panels, EBL, and tank sensor. And here there is the overview of the other OPT optional products which are available in the electronics of the camper. The booster is, of course, one of the main products from Shout company, available in different dimension and voltage. And what is peculiar here is, of course, the EBL system. The EBL system is a 12-volt distribution plus the battery charging modules available in a solo housing. Particular focus also on the tank sensor, 5 rods in stainless steel, combined with the tank production LIPPERT. In the future, we are going to integrate also EBL and booster in one solo housing for reducing lightweight, for reducing space and lightweight, and offer a premium solution for customers.
So last year, you saw a sneak peek of the first version of our bike. Whatever you saw was just a total black for Fiat Ducato. Now the range is expanding completely, and we have possibility to install it on Ford Transit, Mercedes Sprinter, Volkswagen Crafter. We've also increased the range of color options available. We have it in total black, total white, gray and orange, and black and orange. The idea of the R-Bike is not to be just a pure bike carrier, but it's a multi-purpose carrier. So we've developed now the ski carrier and snowboard carrier, and in the future, we're thinking about kayak carrier and other cool accessories that you'll see coming.
Hello, we are here to look at Furion's Vision S camera system. It contains of a kit with either a 5-inch display or a 7-inch display. The system can take up to 4 cameras, rear camera, left, right, and an extra camera if you want above the door. It is available with a prep system where you install the shark fin at the back, OEM, and later have an upgrade path to consumer. Easy install. So that's it. Furion Vision S, available now in Europe. Thank you.
OFOLUX this year at Caravan Salon 2022 is presenting a new range of spotlight, sliding spotlight on electrified rails. Okay, so we are able to slide the spotlight to adjust in the position, to adjust the spotlight, and we have the switch integrated on the spotlight itself. So it's something new. It can be supplied with different lengths of the rail. Okay. And this is the main concept. It's in black, presented in black, to follow the current trend of the market. And this one will be supplied in series production starting for the next season vehicles. Okay. Then on this side we have two new products as well. So we have a ceiling lamp or wall lamp. Okay, it features a completely spread light with a lightning guide technology. It's made in one piece with two caps, so specifically designed for automotive use. Okay. And then we have two lamps here presented in two versions. It's actually the same. It's IP67, okay? So it can be used for outdoor application on the side of the vehicle, dot-free effect, so without spots. And it is presented here as in a vertical version for showers, so where we can have a water-protected system with even RGB color, okay, that can be changed according the customer desire.
Despite all we have already presented during these 4 years that we exhibit at the Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf, we have two news. The first is this honeycomb in thermoplastic material that is a tubular honeycomb. This is a structural panel that can replace also all the stripes and all the roots inside, and also isolation, maybe because we are in collaboration with Composites, so we can fulfill the tubular with the aerogel also for the isolation. So this is a very new material and very new panels that can help you in lots and lots of problem solving. And the other material, this is our production, is a recycled polyurethanic isolation. So this is a green idea and a green-oriented innovation that we want to propose to our clients. So we give the polyurethane and we also recycled it. So you we have some economies also in terms of price, and also saving the environment is not a bad idea.
Here I will introduce you the different options as core material in a leisure vehicle. We will talk about family of product, no name, and we will talk about functionality. What is important in a vehicle is the fact that you have a very tight space. As a consequence, a lot of humidity may accumulate in this confined area. Humidity must go through and go outside from the warm side to the cold side. In a normal building, you have a vapor barrier on the warm side, which is normal construction. In a vehicle, you have a vapor barrier which is the outside of your vehicle, which is aluminum or GRP or whatever, but tight. And the inner side, at best, is tight, or it could be a bit porous, which means that the vapor can travel through the product. So what will happen to this vapor? If you have a barrier at the other side, if something travels through, it will be entrapped into the wall. It's not what you expect. If you take an XPS family product, then even after intensive exposure, it stays light, meaning no vapor condensate, so no water inside. If you take other family of products that you could use, because they are also very nice products, could be good insulation, then you can use expanded polystyrene, but there, as you could feel if you weigh it, you have about 30% humidity entrapped into it. If you use polyurethane, you could have up to 40% entrapped into it. As a consequence, you will have the wall full of water. Water, humidity, and warmth will give you a kind of rottings, which is not exactly what you expect in your wall. And the additional weight of water, if you go to very cold climate, will turn into ice. So that's the main reason why our customers and most of the leisure vehicle producers are using XPS-based material, this kind of material. The main reason is the fact that it is a little affinity to vapor and water, about no affinity, and give you an assurance over time that your wall will stay the same weight day one to the last day, and the structural efficiency of the core material will stay from day one to the last day. Keep your dream and comfort over the time.
This year at the Caravan Salon, we are presenting our new range of electric windows, specially designed for motorhomes. These windows can be available in flush configuration. That means that the sliding glass and the main glass are on the same surface, so good design. And either in parallel version, so that means that the two glass slides one between the other. Okay, this window is available also on a double glass version and in single glass version. I can show you the function. Beside our standard range of entry door, we are here presenting the new full electric door. Very smooth in functioning, clean design, aluminum handle, and it's available with different solutions, big window, no window, standard window. It has also an emergency opening in case of loss of power, and it's available in standard size, XL size, aluminum or GRP.
Well, we are building this rooftop specially for the Ducato boxer and jumper models with height, because what we're creating here is an extra bedroom for parents or for the children, whatever they like. And we have a very interesting asset, that is our tent can be taken away with a zipper and changed against the summer tent, which is completely transparent for summer, or even a winter tent where you can go skiing, and with the heating on, the heating will stay in the tent because the tent is well insulated. So this is a very stable and very practical system we have here, and we are very happy, and we're getting a lot of positive feedbacks. Our difference is that we mount our arms directly on the body of the car. That means we are 40 to 50, like about 100-pound less weight on the car than our competitors, and we have a much more stable system. This is a patented system, our lifting arms, and they work perfectly, and it's a very stable connection between the roof and the body of the car.
Yeah, so at the Düsseldorf, we basically present two new products. One is the Nomia 340 amp hours, which we introduced at the Caravan Salon. So this box is the same dimensions as the Nomia we launched in 2011. So that's 11 years ago, but you can see that the capacity at that time was 100 amp hours, and now it's 340. So that basically tripled the amount of capacity we put now in the same box. And those ones are more for the larger vehicles because it has a lot of energy available, and they are basically being sold to our customers like Morello and Phoenix and the larger motorhomes. Then next to that we will basically have the Epsilon in two models. That's 150 amp hours, that's this one, and 100 amp hours. We already introduced a little bit of pre-introduction at the Caravan Salon last year, but now we really have it available as well because there were some issues with components. So the 100 amp hours is like more for camper vans, that you can place it underneath the seat on both sides. Also, altogether you will have a 200 amp hour capacity available. And both of them have heating functionality and Bluetooth functionality available. So you can use it also in colder weather conditions.
Novocore is not only a lightweight solution, which is ideal for the electric vehicles, but also as a green core, as Tecnoform has partnered with a company that recycles the PET bottle from post-consumer waste and brings it to a new life, and that prepares new panels that can be used for furniture construction, which is totally waterproof. And being a recycled material, we do not add to the virgin material usage for the new product. Moreover, we can use the same decors and shapes that we use for our doors. See, this is a real product. It's not something that we put just a prop in the water tank, but something that we manufacture for our actual customers. And hence, it has a better ecological footprint compared to using virgin plastics or some plastics that might not be recyclable. So this comes from actual recycled product. And again, it's something that is called Novocor from the beginning of the word NOW, now, which is something that we can produce right now and offer it to our customers. So it's not something that goes in 2030, but you can come as Tecnoform and we'll provide you with this solution. And next year, we strive to make a second phase in the development of Novocor, simplifying the fixing, because of today, most of our competitors use complicated engineering solutions like insert ultrasonically welded plastic towels and such. And we want to make a product which is not only lightweight, but also easy to mount, so it can be used with standard hinges and fixing. And this is something that we will see next year.
Our new product, we are from Teleco. We have a completely new line of black solar panel in 110 watt, 170 and 185. This black line is much more efficient of the old panels that we have in the past. I want to show you also as the new semi-flexible panel is a special technology that it can take much more energy and it can have less warm, because as everybody know, the flexible panel that you can glue on the roof make always a lot of warm. This is a special technology, and we have called Cool Flex, because it makes much more less warm. In the end, we have this new portable panel with incorporated the power supplies that you can connect directly the telephone and you recharge the battery, or you can use this, you can charge a portable power station. Second product that we have real very new, Extra Pro Teleco. We have changed all the electronic part inside. The size is exactly the same size of the batteries that normally the producer use on the motorhome and they put under the seat. We have the same connection and exactly the same size, so you can use the same clamp to block the battery. Inside there is a Bluetooth, so with our app you can check always what is the charging of the battery, and we have a possibility to put our panel that you can install inside to the motorhome and to see the charge and some other things. In the end, this battery is CI bus. It means that it can be connected directly on the panel of the motorhome, if the motorhome, of course, is CI bus.
We introduced a new product, which is the cassette carry bag. A couple of years ago, we introduced the porta potty bag, which got very positive response. But also many people saying, hey guys, we have a second and a third cassette in our vehicle to be more flexible. Couldn't you develop a product like that for these cassettes as well? And we just started figuring out some figures, and we realized there's over 6 million of RVs in the European market, caravans and motorhomes. We have an average market share of above 95%. And many of those people actually do have a second cassette in their vehicle. And if you ask them how they store them, it's in many cases in the original packaging, in the carton packaging. So we introduced this nice bag, two models actually. Small model for the C200, C220, C250 and C260. and the bigger model for the C234, the bench models C400 and C500, and actually also for the spare tank for Indus. It's made out of strong PVC material, strong handles and zipper, because it needs to be able to carry 20 kilos at least. Finished with a glazed finish inside, so it's easy to clean, because hygiene is important. And yeah, for that reason, you can also put it in the washing machine up to 40 degrees. So quite some expectations from this new product. Let me update you on Indus, our smart sanitation system, which is offering more hygiene, more freedom and more convenience. We introduced Indus 2 years ago, and of course we had big plans and expectations on market penetration, but because of COVID-19 and the shortages in the supply chain, there's a complete different focus in the market. Of course, we're all working very hard to meet the current demand as good as possible, so the integration of Indus will take some more time. Nevertheless, meanwhile, there are three important OEMs who have Indus inside, which is the Matrix Supreme coming from Aria, the Titan Next from Frankia, who's actually here in Hall 17, and the Büchner Elegance, where it all started, which is presented in Hall 6. So they all have Indus integrated in their models, and yeah, some first users research showed that people are very excited about this new system. They don't need to walk around with their cassette anymore. So, so far so good. Next one will follow.
Hello from the Caravan Salon in Düsseldorf. Today we want to show you our Combi Diesel next generation, which we have here. And we want to tell you a little bit about the highlights of our Combi Diesel next generation. So the first point is the new device is much more efficient in the use of diesel and electricity. So we are saving a lot of diesel and electrical power, and we reach a much higher efficiency, which means in our hybrid mode, where we use a combination of diesel and electrical power to heat up the vehicle, we reach a power output of 6,900 watts, and with this power output we are about 25% faster to heat up the whole vehicle. So the whole system is about 3 to 3.4 kilos lighter than our current Combi Diesel, and we integrated a pressure sensor which guarantees an optimized combustion from 0 to about 3,000 meters. So that's our highlights, our new features for our next generation Combi Diesel.
As Vetroresina, we are presenting at Caravan Salon this new polyester laminates, the J451 for the roof claddings. Okay, it is a new, flexible, light, and very innovative laminates, only 1.2 millimeter thick and 1.7 kilo per square meter. For the sidewalls, we are launching the J525 for the sidewall, exterior sidewalls. For the interiors, we are presenting this new polyester laminates, the Vetro style for the flooring. Okay, it's a polyester and PVC 2 layers laminate. Okay, and this new innovative Vetro Skin Delta for the sidewalls and the roofs. For the garage, we are presenting these new solutions, Vetro Skin Levant and Vetro Style Diamond Plate. These are two new solutions suitable for the construction of the garage, internal garage of the caravans.
So basically, we can start with these two drawers, these two new drawers that we are showing this year. We are talking about
two models that have a 20-liter capacity and a 30-liter capacity. They are very flexible units because they can both be a fridge or a freezer, regardless of the installation. So they can be either set as they got a range from +10 to -10. So they can be used in any way and in any application. These are very good for underbunk application and where the space is a problem, where the space is tight. So, and the other great feature is that the compressor can be moved either from the back to both sides in case the space is reduced or not enough, or we don't have enough depth. They come in black. They come in black and white. This is the 20-liter. This is the 30-liter. It all changes. The only thing that changes as far as the dimension is concerned is the depth, so that we know that the width and the height, they are exactly the same. And the other great feature is that they also have an internal waterproof thermostat where we can set, obviously, from fridge to freezer. And we also have a night mode settings that is able to slow down the compressor and the fan for quiet nights. The second novelty is the last addition to our Slim range, which is the Maxi Slim. The Slim range is composed by the Slim 90, which is having a great success at this year's Caravan show. We got the 150, which is the first one that was born a few years ago. And finally, this one here, which has been designed especially with the Australian market in mind. This unit is 250 liters. It features a full ventilated no-frost fridge, which is 190 liters. And the bottom compartment is a drawer. But the great feature of this is that it can be used either as a freezer or as a fridge. So it has an all-in-one concept. Both units can be controlled by the panel here above, where we have on-off, night mode, again for the same philosophy that we are bringing to all our products, having a night mode so that it can slow down the compressor RPM and the noise at night. So these are dedicated products for the RV. The turbo mode, where we need it when we start a trip and we are driving, we don't have any problem with energy. So the fridge has got the freedom to go as fast and as powerful as it can. And then obviously to control independently, and this is the other great feature of this fridge, we are able to control independently both compartments. We can set the top one at maximum, the bottom one at minimum, and vice versa without any problem. That's one of the great features. Or if we are leaving for a short amount of time, we can switch off one of the two compartments and use the other one, especially the bottom one. We can use it as a fridge as well, only that. So we have calculated, although we need to finalize all tests, that up to 30-35% of consumption can be saved in various settings.